Or one of the other tank commanders. Tanks are tanks. Oh, the volunteers are still on the way back. No, they haven't arrived yet. Okay. Because the Baratheon front is over. We won that one. Okay, in the back. Because I now realise that Eric Dorman Smith is actually a Panzer officer, which means he gains the experience even faster. He's an attack 4. I kind of like him more than Konev, because we're guaranteed to keep him. Yeah, you know what? We're going to send troops to the CSA. Okay, CSA, we can send 306 aircraft, so I think we're going to send 200 fighters. And 106 close air support. Do that in 2 units. So we can spread them out if we need to. Am I going to participate in the Central American War? Sounds like they have at least one revolutionary front. No, they don't, actually. The revolutionary front is one of these guys, they're not fighting. Socialist Republic of Honduras. If Honduras goes after anyone, then yes, but they're not currently at war. Nicaragua declared war on El Salvador. El Salvador, who are paternal autocrats, so don't care. Improved infantry equipment. Good, good, good. Let's get that one as well. To send you guns. You have loads of ships, so I can just send you like 10,000. And 50 transports, sure. Help you out with that. Then now I'm definitely going to need some more convoys. No, let's put 5 of you on there. Just to be safe. There we go, the Americans have arrived. Let's put you under Franz. Franz. And your job... I mean, I'd really like to just cut these guys in half, because I think that would be really easy to do. So let's do that. Convoy escorts, good stuff. You guys are now all ready as well, so you can begin training. And you're still refitting 26 ships, but we are getting these done slowly but surely. And we are running a little bit low in terms of things to be building. Burgos fell some time ago. This war must be almost over too. Yeah, it is. One of our agents was captured. That is very unfortunate for you. We are focusing operations and garrisons. That's fine. The Chongqing federal government proclaimed, with their power base secured around the prosperous city of Chongqing, the federalist movement in China has proclaimed their own rival government. Chen Chongming, the Governor-General of the Sichuan and commander of the National Defense Army, declared his intention to bring together disparate provisional governments throughout the country, tackle the warlord problem head-on, and reinstore local democracy where bandits and party dictators refuse to negotiate and reform. Another one! This is getting ridiculous. There we go. Spanish Civil War is over. And the CNTFAI reigns supreme. So in Europe we're doing okay. It's just everywhere else. Okay, go on Konev. Show us what the Russian core can do for us. Spanish Civil War is over. Vientiane declared on Qing. The Spanish Civil War is finally over, and it seems that the Iberian Federation has emerged triumphant. Much of the countryside lies in ruin, and order has not completely been restored. But the Spanish government announced that the old feudal order had finally been put to rest, and the people of Spain would now benefit from an orderly transition to a syndicalist regime. Massive crowds gathered in Barcelona to hail the returning militias and offer a prayer to the new peace will turn into a permanent one. Tensions in China have remained high since 1927, when the German intervention brought the 20-year conflict between the various factions to a temporary standstill. Over the last decade, however, the Vientiane government in Manchuria and the Jili in Beijing have consolidated and built their forces. The stage is set for the most dramatic confrontation in 10 years. Nicaragua needs assistance. Insulindia declared war on the Dutch East Indies. That's another one I want to join. Nicaragua, in preparation for the final liberation of the rest of the Central America, has requested a shipment of guns from us. If Nicaragua and the other socialists do manage to come out on top, it could be a great benefit to the socialist cause. Absolutely. Oh, you guys are fighting. But it's just against El Salvador. So I can send you a volunteer. Congratulations, Edinburgh unit. I'm not going to bother with air volunteers. And we can send another one, I'll bet. Wiltshire, congrats. You have been selected. And then Insulindia. This one I definitely want to have win. Because they can flip Syndicalist. And either way, they will stay out of the Entente War. League of Southeast Provinces has joined the Chile clique. Oh, that's these guys. This is still Chen. Similar focus tree to the League of 8 Provinces. Nanjing, next step. I'll bet. I can send you 2 volunteers. My tanks are still on the way home, though. This is mountains, though. I'm not sure that I want to send tanks. You know what I might want to send here? Marines. Okay, Marines are on their way. Which means that Sterling wants to flip over to Browning again here. So that Sterling can lead those guys. Okay, we finished the expanded female auxiliary service. So now I think we're going to do the integrated Republican command. Which gives us more organization, attack, defense, planning, command power, and command power gain. The current High Command is prone to petty bickering, cliquishness, and all manner of silly arguing. By creating one efficient and integrated command structure led by Mosley, we can vastly improve the capabilities of the army in Mosley's image.
Keep on attacking!
Hobart can come in, so can Hart. Flip those two around. In designing a division, is there ever a benefit of adding a new regiment column before other regiments have their battalions have seen some configurations of 433 but never quite understood why they weren't 551s? Nope, doesn't matter at all. Okay, so the Iberian tanks are home now. That's all. Fall of Beijing. After days of high-intensity fighting in the capital's suburbs, Fentian troops finally scaled the walls of the outer city, scattering the defenders and making further defence of the capital all but untenable. Zhang Zhaolin's arrival in the Forbidden City's gates spared no pompous circumstance, but his triumph must be punctuated by one sobering thought. This is not the first time he has taken Beijing. For all of his efforts so far, a long road lies ahead. Surely China can be united only by the sword. Right, we can get another of these, and I think that's going to be the arms manufacturer because we're getting to 1939 and I really want to have Enfields in the field. How long till my mediums are done? 60 days. Nice. And then we can really start to make these armor divisions kick ass and take names. Well, we should have got some manpower from the women joining the army. But yeah, we are still low. We probably should go to limited soon. Next time we get 100 political power, we'll do that. So we have 1,000 men, it's fine. No problem. Alright, Nicaragua and Honduras have arrived. Let's put... Kenneth Anderson in charge of you. And Pukiev in charge of you, with Franz and Jones. Don't panic! Don't panic!
Ready! Yes, sir! Attention!
Markleek and Tibet ended their hostilities. Cool. Will a designer add their bonus to the tech if you add the designer after the research has begun? Yes. If it's after the research has begun, you're fine. If it's after the research is finished, it won't apply. It's very annoying. I really wish it did.
Yes, sir!
Which is why you have to be quite careful about the order in which you do the designs. Or I kind of wish you could just research. Or like refine a research to allow the designer to come in properly. Alright, so Sterling is taking the field here. As soon as I find him, there he is.
Pushing them back, sir!
And then the Field Marshal, I definitely don't want Paget. Could do William Gott. Actually, of all of these, Franz would probably be the best one. I'm just looking to see if anyone else has any of the attack bonuses, but they don't, so we've already promoted everyone that we want to. Franz is the attacking guy. He is going to be delayed by a couple of days before he gets here, but so it goes. And you arrived in Jakarta, which is the capital, although you are about to get... No, you both stay there, that's fine. And then I think I'm going to do... Oops. This. To go to Surabaya, because I really want that port. And then when you guys arrive, you can just go ahead and attack. Meanwhile, in America... and in Italy, you still haven't pushed that. Well, Browning should be getting a ton of experience from this. Why not just add that? Yeah, may as well add it to this one. The reason I'm not using Paget is because he's old guard, which means he has a huge penalty to experience. He'd be good for like a garrison army. We can put a garrison army under him of absolutely. It's just anything else is basically pointless.
Keep on attacking!
Okay, we seem to be seeing a little bit of positivity here. Maybe.
Go, go, go!
Meanwhile, in America, tanks are pushing. Armor can't be penetrated, that's good. How's the training coming along? Submarines are very nearly finished, so we shouldn't be draining as much oil as we are now. Oh yes, and we did want to have a factory on scout planes. That is true. So we'll go ahead and do that. No more important than the carrier aircraft. Formation flying, finished. You can continue working on those. And we are still working on the destroyers, but they're actually very nearly finished. Excellent. So the overhauls are nearly done. And there we go, we've got them in half. So, I think I would like to take this stuff out. You are moving ways. Don't do that. There we go. Whoa. I was worried about that one, I'm not gonna lie. Air Force. You are... You're probably in the best airbase. Let's do this one. Okay, the whole zone is now covered. That's fine. And just to make sure that we're fully efficient here, although we're not actually fighting anyone, so we don't need that turned on. We're good. Hobart's march to the sea. It was pretty effective, considering he's doing all of this with light tanks. Like, imagine when he gets his mediums. Oh man, look at his supply ability. And his planning. Yeah, this guy definitely wants to sit back, plan, and then attack. That's a 46% buff. Princely Federation declared war on Baratia. Well, I think then that we should probably send you some assistance. Oh dear. That's not what I wanted to see. At all. Are my units really that much better? Because we're actually about to surround them. We have all of that, so even if we lose your capital, I feel like, oh, you lost Batavia? Seriously, guys? We have no ports here. And now we're losing the fights. This is dodgy. Naval invasion prep time, naval max range factor, amphibious invasion speed. I mean, we're not doing amphib attacks, so I think we're going to go for the motorized armor buffs here. While tanks are good and all, somehow it seems that they're even more useful when the infantry can actually keep up with them. Maybe we should investigate this circumstance. And we can also get a technology. Still 38. Seeing as we have a paratrooper expert, we're going to research paras. Okay. Mobile infantry at the Battle of Encirclement. I think Encirclement because that beefs up our tanks. And it is our tanks which are going to be so strong. So as much as I do really like mobile infantry, we're doing this one. Yeah. How do you measure the mass of red hot chili pepper? Give it away. See it away. Give it away now. Nice. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I get it. I completely misread that. Sorry. Few take as many risks as the brave pilots of the British Air Force. That was actually Syndrin worthy. I like that. Jeremy Satan, a skilled pilot known under the call sign of Butcher, has distinguished himself. Yeah, he's a pilot. Fine, whatevs. You're coming to reinforce them. You've got to take the ports back. You have like nobody up here. Oh man. Interlindia's going to get butchered. Oh, so much for Sterling. Ratti has arrived. So, who do we put in charge of this? This is a tank army, so this should also be Franz, except Franz is kind of busy. That I keep moving him around, but I do think it's the best choice in this instance. Which does unfortunately mean that you guys need a better commander. Do you have anyone that's really good at supply? Got's got to be the one that we send. Which means that Browning's Italian crew is going to be Jack.
Ready to move. Listen up.
So now it's just the Honduras front that doesn't have
Keep
anyone.
on moving.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm not really expecting these fights to last the longest time ever.
Ready to move. Orders. Attention. Ready, sir.
The Chongqing federal government has capitulated. These are uncertain times. And there we go. All of the shipyards are done. So you know what? I'm going to say I don't want one more of those and we can stop. And this does now lead to the question of what are my submarines actually like? Not great. Cheap. Well, I think what I need are screening destroyers. And these are going to be known as the Magpie class. And then I think I'm also going to take a duplicate of the Magpie class and make these the Joteman E-class. They are not going to have torpedoes. They are not going to have fire control. They're instead going to have those. And they're going to have depth charges. And then you lot are out of date. So these are going to be... What do I need more? These are all E-class. These are all... Yeah, I have a feeling we have a billion E-class, so I need a lot more S-class so I can actually use my surface fleets. Okay. Good stuff.
Keep your distances.
Okay, so we finally pushed that one province north of Rome.
Attention.
Going to move you over to the side attack, and then we'll attack through there. And it's pretty darn clear that we really need manpower now. I have a feeling I have a couple of air forces sitting around not doing anything.